And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Kelly Bates.
Meanwhile, here in southern New England, we do have a little bit of haze out here as we take a look outside. And we also have a flood watch that will go into effect starting tonight. And of course, I'll tell you all about it in a second. Here's where we topped out today. Temps well into the 80s from the coast to the interior. Made it to 84 in Smithfield. Matched it in North Kingstown. Topped out at 82 in New Bedford. Saw 81 as your high in Westerly. And of course, temperatures are on their way down. But even though we're in the 70s for most areas, it still feels like the 80s because we have really super high dew points. When we see dew points of 60 or higher for us in southern New England, that's muggy. Dew points in the mid 70s like we have now, this is tropical type humidity and makes a huge impact in terms of the feel like temperatures. And our trend will have that humidity actually spike as we go into tonight, right in front of a very strong cold front. And that's going to set the stage for us for the potential of severe weather. But you'll notice our humidity trend actually starts to go down as we go towards midweek, and Wednesday looks like it's going to be a pretty decent day in terms of dryness, in terms of that lack of humidity. And you know what? Wednesday is also going to be a sun-filled day, so that's your perfect summer day. We got one, and it happens right in the middle of the week. Our satellite radar, this is interesting. We have these zones of showers that have been going, one to our west, one well to our east, headed out to the Cape, but right in the middle we've just been hanging out with an occasional cloud or two. But what we're going to watch for our next weather maker is actually this guy back here. This is our cold front, and as the cold front gets closer to us, it's going to cause a rush of air from the southwest. That's going to boost our humidity, and it's going to keep temperatures in the 70s during the overnight. And you should know, if you're going to make a thunderstorm, you need three things: heat, moisture, and energy. We will have all of these components: the warm mugginess through the overnight and the energy we're going to draw right from this front. So here's how this is going to play out in terms of precipitation. We do have a chance of showers and thunderstorms as the front nears us. And of course, it's going to look much after midnight. So locally, we have a slight chance of a local pop-up shower, but we're really expecting the activity as we go to tonight. And some of these showers and thunderstorms can produce a variety of things, including heavy rain and frequent lightning, as well as the potential of damaging winds. And that's why we do have a marginal chance of severe weather. What that means for us is we are looking at the possibility of seeing flooding with areas of heavy rain and already saturated grounds and high rivers locally. The potential of gusty, damaging winds, frequent lightning, and a slight chance of picking up a little bit of hail in here. These are the four hallmarks of severe weather. So when we talk about a severe storm, it would contain these elements: torrential downpours, damaging winds, frequent lightning, and the potential of hail. So how much rain are we talking about? Yeah, some areas do have the potential of seeing an inch or even locally higher amounts. And when we bring this kind of rain into already saturated ground, it does mean we have a high likelihood of seeing localized flooding. And that's why we have the flood watch in effect. It includes all of Rhode Island except Block Island and all of Bristol County, Massachusetts locally. This goes into effect at 2 a.m. tonight and will be in effect as we go to 2 a.m. on Monday. So that's what we're looking at. Our rivers right now are in good shape. You'll notice all the green dots, but I think that we're going to check this about this time tomorrow, and it's going to look a little bit different. If you do want to make tomorrow beach day, and it's not going to be a great beach day, we do have a moderate rip current risk. So that's important stuff that you need to know. Waves will be up at 4 to 6 feet, but you won't be seeing the sunshine at any time during the day. So our extended forecast shows temperatures that are going to be very warm, well into the 80s for many areas. We're looking at muggy conditions, but we, again, should get that break as we look towards midweek. So if you took this week off for vacation, make Wednesday your beach day, because it's going to be perfect, really.
Yeah, I was going to say, so that's the day. That's the day to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's funny because last week I finally made it to the beach and it was on a Wednesday.
Yay!
And it was beautiful. It was right after that 90-degree day.
Yeah.
So it was in the 80s. It wasn't too hot.
Yeah.
And the water was pretty warm.
It's perfect. It's in the low 70s right now.
So, all right. Thanks, Kelly.
Sure.
Sending it over to